Memo bibia kwaba eba Melodies TV so. Say enra meba be video bi. And clearly I wasn't happy. Na for omo anti ase di nti ana meni anje ana me die bufu kasa no. You are going to understand why clearly I wasn't happy. Now I'm going to give you the brief. If for some reason you don't understand what's going on, I'm going to give you the brief because na YouTube me call me dashboard ema me hu say every single day there are new people who are sort of watching. It will be wo will nim asem wa ye kan ra what you say nti no. I need to give a brief and then we go into the main story. Enra you say Enrechi ni you say abranche bia ye friend no Ralph akọ Ridge Hospital Emma you say allegedly no wakọ akọbọ nurse bi na me ba be video Emma Ralph no me bo n'echi say indeed say yes an wo ye dia wanya de in fact Ralph no waba abonti aba be ka say nyesa sa nete ama ye hu video bi a ye security camera footage from a year Ridge Hospital wana in some way ka say Ralph no ye de ye se wono no obo nurse no ohwe video na Ralph wan bo nurse bia but we want to believe say ebia omo accusing no because nurse no hwe say na the bandage ne nyama tale ne ho na we want to believe say there are more videos ebia beba abonte ne hu because video na ba abonte ne de Ralph wan bo nurse no wan fa ne nsanka no Ralph nso ka se wan fa ne nsanka nurse na ye pa ye nkohwe CCTV nti ye twen another CCTV footage say ebiom beba na ne ye hu ma ne ni na echi no the Minister of Health Echo Ridge Hospital ho na okọ ho no enem say Ralph no say Minister of Health na akọ ho eno oba ho nti oba na Minister of Health no say one ne kasa ochia no eno one ne kasa na sa action no ena doctors for any nurses for opinion for ababontin ababe kasa etia Minister of Health ne say obi a ye say wabo nurse di entia na wo ba ho no huni nipa kro ne kasa di entia na wo ba ho no uchia nipa kro no e wo se wo chi nipa kro ne tum entia no ama nurses for omotro for penyi general secretary etina radio so disrespected the Minister of Health, and this is not the first time nurses for ku any doctors ku no disrespected the Minister of Health eye kwabna minta akando nti nurses for tro for penyi disrespected the Minister of Health nti nsem wa wakan fa Minister of Health no eso no ene na mepese me de ye den me de tudwa ni ye ridi ni ye hwe se o sector minister ye ne kasasa o say the General Secretary of the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, Dr. David Tinkrang, has described as senseless a suggestion that the recent violence witnessed at the emergency unit of the Greater Accra Regional Hospital could be a result of a delay in giving care to patients. Reacting to a statement by the Ministry of Health during an interview on Asempa FM on Tuesday, August 19, 2025, Dr. Tinkrang stated that such a notion could only be formed out of ignorance about healthcare delivery and specifically the assessment of patients to determine their need for treatment or the nature of same. Abrante ni efe ne Ralph na wako ho no. Yesi wone nkrofo bi na ekọ ho. Ena accident isi na nkrofo na rush omo e de aba Ridge Hospital. Na abrante ne se wo mudu ho no. Doctors, nurse, obi an pese obehwe omo. Ena nurse for pinchotro for pinyi asem a work kan se nkwase asem se obedu hospital na by force so pese obi eja de wo ye no ba behwe no problem. Also, the most disgusting and infuriating thing is the second point. The minister should know that there are systems over there. If he doesn't understand, he should get somebody to educate him on the triage system. It is sad that you can't say because you are the first person to show up, you should be taken care of. When you come, we will triage you and establish if your ailment requires immediate care or delayed care as compared to others. Iti minister ne ba betro enkrata fa ade no ho se o seti committee ni aye investigations. Na committee na hwe se de ntia because na nkrofobin so delay complain say wo mo aba hospital ho ye nhwe omo. Nti obehwe se de ntia na Rich Hospital ho no na nkrofo complain sa. Na sa minister na asem a wo ka no ena sa Ghana registered nurses for omo trotro for opinion waka se minister na asem na wo ka nempo de ono de hye nebufu na minister no wabon a wo mo obi ntre na ade system na erane e wo hospital ho no. Wati asem a wo ka tre minister no. Tumo atin some wo ka tre minister no. Anyway, I bet to us yeah kasa about hospital any doctors any ehonsem no ma me fa asem we enfem obi bia wo tie me bia no mesre unimu ho we hu se wa sha se puti on weight we hu se sebe wefu ayekese emra na wo 18 years 20 years no obeka no kware na wefu enye sanete se wudi 30 years and above na wefu sha se eyekese a enya adepa. There is a reason why Ghana ha me say efie bia obi wo mu a ida se wenya stroke, obi wo mu a ida se wenya diabetes, and obi wo mu a ida se wenya BP. Eye because of nyame bia Ghana ye nim na eya na ye live a certain lifestyle ye nyin eba bedu level bia e compile ene masa ya we no eboyen. Nti se wutie me na wefu ayekese, wutie me na opoti on waiter mesrew enya depa prechi akwan hwede obeye na daachi bi bone te se stroke ni sa nyama na ama meto na me kan si ana me ka se me amene mo ka sei na sa na mete na mefuso na me yanyama bi ene ma mefu eteye me yanyama bi na ma me lose weight 30 kg in just 3 months. Sa nyama na me ye no matro me dia ye book no e wo comment box ni mo wa wo tie mi book no ne bo onye dem pe book ni bi na to na sa we funa ye kesi na weight na we put it on no eswati se wu ni makenkan kra na o click link na comment box ni mo a there is a video book no ma ye ne video a matras ye wo twi mu and you don't even need to read it ma mo amopese mu read the books no na nyama no you are going to see the link in the comment box or video we kra no obehu books no in various forms. Try and get it. Now let's come back. Inti omo tro for opinion no. Asemu a wo ka minister no say minister ni nimu a yema ye ntre no. And you see the disrespect right there. And I told you say assembly ebebe bia ne se nyankrofo omo react to minister no. It looks like because kwabna mita kando onye doctor ninti no. I said ye e show mu ebufu se di ntia na ye de na babedi omo so. Now so when President Akufo-Addo came, our fa eye Ajimambedu e babedane eye Minister of Health no. Was Ajimambedu a doctor? No. Ajimambedu was not a doctor. It's his Mirefi say friend Ajimambedu there, the former Minister of Health. Was he a doctor? No. Iti clearly no. You are understanding the reason why they don't like the man because omo feel say di entia na mo man doctor. Di entia na mo man you be a doctor. Say pa minister no so ni ma dia mo man yentre omo obi ntre no system ayera ne wa ha. Say after assessing and we establish that your situation requires immediate care, they will attend to you immediately. If it requires that you are placed on standby for others to be catered for, not that they will neglect you. They will give you first aid or whatever, but they will attend to other people who need immediate attention. So that statement does not make sense to me at all. It doesn't make sense. So what in some health minister a release statement and a statement a free sector minister no say nyan say nim. And the President Akufo-Addo, how dare you say this to a minister? But senior make no me say sometimes senior ye painti NDC former NDC party ne look it say de wo mutrimu den no. Sometimes se ka men kwan ka NDC former mutrimu nya den sa. Ye make minim se ngrofo ntem ase. But won senior yam man ngrofo atia se NDC for trimu den. Na ka wo se NDC former mutrimu ye den sa. Now and Akufo-Addo da mo pesa mo try say MPP for mutrimu nya den and Akufo-Addo obetumi sector minister kasa say. And then the next day you are still there as as position I will hold, you know. Not the next day still who hold this position. Ka utiati. Say minister na semu awatro nyanse nim. It doesn't make sense. So whoever wrote that statement doesn't even understand the hospital system. Why? Is he a farmer? What kind of life is that? Say nipakra will trust our statement a free Ministry of Health. Nyanse nim the trust statement no sebe oyekwieni ana. Na tese me melodies amiti me yekwieni kra we di matem to say kwiafo ye nim nyansa. Because so say ade bi wo ho anyansa nim na nipako no yekwieni ana tese yen kwiafo ye nim nyansa. And people who don't know me yekwieni mo am reading me book no mo be hu say ni na matro wom. Yen kwiafo ye nim nyansa me boa. Yo, yate yedasi. And this is onuni. Na uni minister nya asemwa. And you see some grofo yo. Omusuba nyu. Uni minister nya asemwa. Action mo ma minister no 48 hours. Say yanchi Ralph na mo be take action. Action be na mo be take any. This is the action or can action and workers on be take any. Action be na mo be take meba. This is the action. Or say our intention was to close down the emergency unit of Ridge Hospital following the alleged assault of our member. Action men amobe take here. Emergency unit say aturenchem to ana obi enya emergency a ration at the neighbor hospital mube closing it down. DNT because minister akwa kochia obi. Ema money ni pakone nya adwen money minister na nya adwen no ye be close emergency unit ne down. Ghana ni bi obe nya emergency ni bia ba ye nhwe no obe wu a wonwu mo e bia na asase we so e na ye mo say mo de mo ye nurses mo ye doctors inti bibiki to e bia na mo akọ strike bibiki to e bia na mo ma Ghana for bre na me sese Nyankopon wembisa mo a Nyankopon wembisa mo a Nyankopon wembisa mo na mo sa de we a mo ye nyame be bisa mo ma mo nyame be tumi kakra bi Assemble ya, hey, we will close down the emergency unit. We will close down this. We will close down this. We will close down this. Sir. Yenyena ni penwu ni enfanshe president ni kon president na ye president. Look at senior the omo ye. Embra wo mo call strike. The number of people are yet say no move. Omo wie ye ba ni na for what? Eyamo se mwenye nipa. Ena moye de mo beye munye na se ye politics ena mo hye ekiri ena mo de ye de mo de ye na munye me se nyame bibisa mo montre mo adwo comment box ni mo medase and the Ghana for bebre yare a ekuyen eye stroke diabetes cancer heart disease na sa yare we ni na no the underlying factor eye ade a wo broni friend visceral fat. Now her screen is so we a doctor a website. Now what trust visceral fat. Visceral fat wraps around your organs, creating inflammation and interfering with organ function. This fat causes a big belly. Now one thing about visceral fat and it's engrofo Rebecca. Oh, ye benu me bibidru a ebema yefu atwen. Ye benu me dru ebema mefu atwen. Visceral fat no oboa. Obi obeka do so we dru bia obenum na wefu atwen no oboa. Because belly fat no a draw be any way to me amana form. You only lose belly fat when you decide to lose weight. Na me amemeti he me obi a na first me obi belly fat no na me obi visceral fat no na me obi ena ende mini ohwa me fu atwe na enyama me ye no eye method bi a me friend no the WWE method me dia throw book no comment box ni mo so open book ni bi ato a eno ane se wa click comment box ni mo na say what to book no and our screen so book ni din your action plan for weight loss na wa click it na wa pe book no ato ye kan eduro aduane a ye di obi a wo be ka tro so ye pe eduro be ma ye fu atwe bia no me se oboa mesrew eduro ye aduane e be di nti metre we aduane a obedi ni na wo book nim ene nyame wo se wo ye nti no get the book and then live healthy.